Hey guys, Akil here. Welcome back to another episode of the Trading Coach Podcast. If you guys are brand new, thank you for joining me. This podcast comes out 3 times a week, each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it is available on every music streaming and podcasting app, as well as YouTube. Do me a favor, if you are new and you haven't done so already, whatever podcasting app you're listening on, leave me a review. If you're on YouTube, please leave me a comment, hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe if you're new. In today's episode, I want to take you in one of our Friday accountability sessions, talking to a trader who I can relate to very well. Not only does she have a 4-year-old running around the house that is driving her crazy, just like my 4-year-old is, but we kind of took similar paths. Something that really stood out in this interview was our trader saying that as soon as they found Forex and kind of decided that the normal office job wasn't for them and they found something they loved and wanted to commit, they didn't waste any time. She sent in her notice, she quit and said, you know what, if I can invest a 9 to 5, 8 hours a day doing something that I don't like, why not just take that time? Why not just take that energy and invest it in myself and invest it in my future? And it's a very scary thing to do, but it is the right mindset, because the best thing you can do in life is follow your passion. Obviously, you want to be smart about it, but this trader mentioned that each day she wakes up excited to learn, and that's exactly how I feel. There's a whole thing out there that says Mondays suck, and I always like to say this: Monday doesn't suck at all. It's your job that sucks. I wake up excited each and every day because I get to do what I love each and every day, and I get to bring value to the world in doing so. So check out this interview. I think it'll be an inspiring one for anyone that's interested in learning how to trade. And of course, right, couldn't forget the shameless plug. If you are learning how to trade, make sure you head over to www.tier1trading.com. We have a free workshop and a free webinar. One is called Ascension. One is called Trade the Measure. Make sure you check out both of those, as they will answer essentially any newbie question that you have about what it takes to become a consistently profitable trader. All right, let's get into the interview.
Hello, Stacey. How are you?
Hi, Jason. I'm
How are you?
a bit nervous, but
I'm a bit
excited.
nervous, so I don't bite. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you.
Good.
Just ready to
Tell us a little bit about who you are and where you're from and what you're up to and who's Stacey.
Okay, my name's Stacey Daly. I'm 37 years old. I live in London. I'm a mother of 3. My youngest is 4 years old. So any parents in here know what it's like to have a 4-year-old.
How old's your oldest?
Oh, he's 17, so he kind of, yeah. My background is business. I did a degree in business when I was younger, and I just went straight into the workplace, working in various different offices. Most recently, I was working for an ad tech company.
Okay.
As a administration stroke facilities. Yeah.
Okay, so are you working at the moment?
Do you know what? 2 months ago, I think 2 months ago, I was reading the Daily Mail and I saw this young man that stated that, he's made a lot of money from the Forex. And I think years coming prior to this time, I've always wanted to do something different. I've always felt that there's more to life than just sitting in front of a computer in an office from 9 to 5. And when I saw that, it was like a light bulb moment, because I've always wanted to do something in the trades, but I just didn't know how to do it. I didn't have a clue. I didn't even try. So I saw that and it kind of pricked my mind. So I went on YouTube and I thought, okay, if this guy could do this in 3 years, maybe there's a possibility that, if I learn it, I could try it. But there were so many different videos on, just like Dean said, people were selling stuff to you. And I thought, oh God, it can't be that easy. And then I came to one of your videos and it was so different, because you weren't telling me it was easy. You were telling me that it's going to be hard. And I thought, oh God. But it rose my goose pimples, and I knew that at that point I was listening to the right thing. Then I went and I registered for the 14-day, and while I was going through that, I thought, okay, this must be it, because I've always wanted to follow somebody to guide me to see what I needed to do. And then there's a community. So I went straight at it, found the money, paid the full-time course, and I thought, yep, this is it, all in. And I gave in my notice, because if I can give myself to another company for a 9 to 5, I need to invest myself into developing myself. You know what I mean?
Yep. Totally know what you mean.
I quit and I just went straight for it. So this is it.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
No, I really admire that kind of approach, because I'm really not one for not doing, too many people spend their time doing stuff that isn't inspiring to them, and we've got one life. Make sure you make it work in your favor, and or not at all, or you're going to end up really deflated and resentful, and there's no need. So I really admire that. So how have you found it? How have you found Tier 1? Was it everything you kind of you jumped in? How is it?
So far, it's been fantastic. I'm excited. I find myself waking up excited to learn, and I think there's a point of me that's I go all in, because I feel if I don't go all in, I'm not going to get the results I need. So I go all in, and I think I found that I was rushing the course a bit much, because I went to a pitfall, because I've never seen a chart before. So apart from the training, so when I'm going through the 90-day training course, and there's a part where I had to download the I think it's the Enigma, and I got stuck. I was like, what do I do with this? When I downloaded it, I didn't realize that I needed to have like a platform, like a trading a broker or something like that. So I messaged Naomi, and it took some courage to message her, because I thought, oh my God, this is a stupid question. I should know this. And she just said, Stacey, did you go through the Cornerstone course? And I was like, yeah, I did. And I ticked off everything that I did. But then when she said that, I went back and I went through the course, and then there was a part where you detailed everything, and it was just like, okay, Stacey, you just need to slow down and just take your time.
Yeah. And that is it. And I think with a 90-day planner, we kind of had to build a map as a guideline, because a lot of the people do want to get through there in 90 days. But if you've got a bit longer, then it's always best to take a little bit longer. That isn't gospel, that planner. It's just kind of a hand-holding planner, if you like. But you must always only move on when you 100% know and understand what you've just been through, to move on to the next step. So what's your kind of routine? What's your how are you going about this?
Okay. Well, now it's the summer holidays, so it's a little bit easier for me with the younger children. So I wake up in the morning. Do you know what? I think I've listened to you guys so much that I've started following what Akil does, in a sense. I wake up, I do what I have to do in the morning. I get on the charts from 8 o'clock, well, get to studying from 8 o'clock, because I need to build a routine in myself for when I do get to the point where I need to start. And I kind of sit there for 3 hours, and I have a break. I kind of take it in my mentality that I'm doing a university course. So I approach it that way, have an hour's break, then go back for 2 hours, and then have the evenings for myself.
Amazing. What this just sounds great. I mean, I'm excited for you. Is there anything you've other than kind of picking up on yourself rushing through a little bit, is there anything that you've actually struggled with, like as in really struggled with?
I think going through the course, it kind of makes it easy. I think so far, like opening a chart, for me, it just looks like a totally different language. And I know it's because I haven't fully gone through the course to understand it. But I know that if I go through it slowly, and once I start doing like back testing, it won't be so scary, because it will make sense to me. But that, I think that for me now, that's the only part that I look at and I think, oh my God, am I ever going to do this? But knowing from past experience, you know, when you feel that way and you completed the action that you started, it became second nature. So I it's not that I'm worried, but that's the only thing that I look at and I think, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay, so just tell us a little bit about why you're doing this. You know, why trading? I know you kind of mentioned that you'd always been attracted to it, but what is the big driver here?
Okay, the big driver is financial freedom and being able to work from anywhere in the world. Oh my gosh, that's always been my dream. I
Yeah.
hate being subjected to one area. I hate feeling like a prisoner. So I think that's the major two.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
So
the rest kind of follow on.
absolutely, 100% agree with you as well. I mean, for me, it's about experiencing life to the fullest and traveling and experiencing new things and being able to be mobile. Um, a lot of people are chasing this passive income dream, but a lot of the time what they really mean is they just want a mobile income, and
Hmm.
trading definitely provides that facility. I'll happily sit on my laptop for 3 hours a day on a in a bar in Bali or the Maldives. You know, I don't mind that I'm working, because I'm happy with a mobile income. So 100% get that, 100% agree with you. And I'm really, really excited to see your journey. So, are you going to the meetup on Saturday, or you got too
Oh, I
much
didn't
with
know
your
there was
hands
a
full?
meetup on Saturday.
There's a London meetup on Saturday. You'd have to contact Naomi.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, and I'd love it if you could come on again and update us with where you're at in maybe a couple of months' time.
Okay, most definitely will.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for coming
Thank you
on,
for
Stacey.
having
And
me.
no worries. You have a great weekend.
You too.
Speak to you later.
Bye.